And it's really, really fascinating because when people come to that realization about themselves, that they're most vulnerable when things are going well, that's really a valuable insight, because then they can put some, things in place or barriers in place or go to more meetings or whatever it is that they do, to protect themselves.
Along those lines, I have a friend, 40 years sober, was a severe drug and alcohol addict from a very young age, a really impressive person, does a lot of important work in the kind of at-risk youth community out in Hawaii. And he said something to me. He said, as former addicts often do, they got these great sayings. But I think it fits very well with what you're describing. He said, no matter how far you drive, you're always the same distance from the ditch. And I said, well, that's kind of depressing. And he said, no, that's actually what gives me peace.
Yeah.
Because what would happen is, for so many years of relapsing, recovering and relapsing, he felt like it was hopeless. And then somehow conceptualizing that the vigilance can never go away, instead of making him feel burdened.
Yeah.
It made him feel relieved. So I often think about that statement, no matter how far you drive, you're always the same distance from the ditch. Because in my mind, I conceptualize that as, gosh, that's a tough way to drive down the road.